Got him before he was even able to see me. These ass spawn are unnerving, to say the least. The way they breathe, the way they do just about anything. I would like to finish them all off if I can, because I think even if one survived, it'd be a threat to Raven Rock. And I would like not only to save these people, but to gain them as allies, or at least potential allies. Gain their trust in some way. That's definitely not going to be the way I'm looking for, I'm thinking. Hopefully I'd be able to find a way. Oh, a little miss there. That's quite fine, more than salvageable. Oh my, quite a few ways around, ain't there? Alright, well, let's go down first, I suppose. I don't think there's any. Oh! Ooh, I was just about to say there is no harm, but harm came for me, it seems. Let's see if find anything in here. Got apothecary satchel. Nothing much in there. Whose journal again? Ildari's. It's been almost a month since unearthing the crypt at Fort Frostmouth, and I haven't seen a single spark of life in the general's remains. Grafting the hot stone to the subject is proving much more difficult than I originally anticipated. I've used almost every method I can think of, and still there's no sign of reanimation. At this rate, it could be years before I make any progress, which is time that I can't afford right now. If my vengeance is to come to fruition, I need results. If not, I may need to resort to more drastic measures. Day 47. It finally appears that I am making some progress after my latest experiment. General Carius's eyes briefly opened and he moved his arms. It lasted for less than a few moments, but it's the first sign of progress I've seen since I've arrived here. A few of my assistants were insisting that I was imagining things, but I dismissed them for their insolence. They won't be bothering anyone ever again. Day 55. General Carius awoke fully today. He bolted up right after my incarnations and began staggering around like a blind man. He seems to ignore my commands. In fact, hearing my voice seemed to increase his hostility. I was able to remove the heartstone before he became violent, but this isn't a result I expected. Even though he's able to be awakened, I feel as though the real work has just begun. Day 59. The general is still unable or unwilling to listen to my commands. He's acting increasingly paranoid and appears to have his own free will. He's convinced that I am a spy or the enemy, and I've had to restrain him to prevent him from outright attacking me. This is becoming intolerable. I'm beginning to wonder if someone with a heartstone can be commanded at all. If my experiments with General Carius fail, I may have to resort to self-experimentation. Something I've been avoiding for a long time. That would be the end. Got a key. Nightingale's Fact or Fiction. A chest here as well. And I think I know just where this key's gonna fit. Yep, that door right there. Can you also open this right here? It sure can. Interesting stuff I may have to come back for someday. Cheese wheels. I would take them. But I cannot help but notice this as well. My God. What kind of fresh hell is this? I must purge these damnable beings back from where they came from. They will be purged. Alright. does seem to be the end of them. Spider pod. But I do not... It does seem like most, if not all, their eggs are damaged. Which gives me enough hope. I don't quite know what happened to the flame-cloaked ones, but I can tell you that they sure did not survive what they just went through. Neither my blade or their self-explosions. And what the hell is this? I do not trust whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Well, we've entered, hopefully, the other part of Forest... There's the general himself. Single combat, General. Oh my god. I said single combat, General. I will defeat your last ash spawn. And then you will fight me like... Ow! God damn! That is painful, good sir. I think I'm the one who needs to make you pay for what you've put me through. Stagger. Oh. You failed in nothing, good general. Other than... That is mighty. Mighty worrying, good sir. So we've gained this champion's cudgel, which has these strange effects upon it. The commander does seem worrisome, though. But more worrisome still, less than the commander himself, that necromancer that commanded him. And I just cannot find any other idea of where this man could be. Or woman, perhaps. But I will have to notify the guard of Raven Rock to give the good general a proper burial. And to let them know they are safe from these ash spawn attacks. At least from the general. Damn it. Not quite sure how I'm gonna get up there now. I may just need to shoot that mother trucker down. I don't know if I even have a bow. I'll be honest. Well, he seems to have run off anyway, so... I don't quite know what to do other than that for them, so, I'm just gonna go ahead and let Raven Rock know that they're pretty much safe. And I'll be pretty clear on that pretty much part. Because quite frankly, I really have no idea where the hell that is. So, yeah, I'm not gonna let them think that ash spawn is, dead. Because he's quite frankly not dead. What is this? I'm gonna have to remember that's there as well. I will remember that that door is there. Because that is probably a place I'll be having to check out pretty soon. So I do need to know... Yeah, okay. We'll go find Captain Veleth. Doubt he's too far away. There's the good captain, and most of the town back as well. How very strange. What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth? I've taken care of your problem. I've killed General Carius.
I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock. Abide by our laws and we'll get along well. Anything to... I had my suspicions. It's a shame. They're quite
You
a
no
few
longer
tales of
send
general
ash spawn.
curious
I don't know what
exploits,
quite happened right there,
including the
but
founding of
I think
Raven
this
Rock.
guy interfered with our little conversation. He'll no longer send ash spawn to Raven Rock.
Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
Is it difficult commanding the Eredean Guard?
It can be. Even the most experienced warriors can fall prey to petty distractions. They usually didn't amount to much, but they make my job that much harder.
As usual, isn't it? What petty distractions do these guys usually
Some
do?
of my own men have become quite accustomed to a spirit they called Emberbrand wine. Despise the stuff myself. It's powerful and tremendously addicting. I've seen men fail to finish even a single flask. If I knew where they were stashing the bottles, I'd put an end to it myself.
I just might have to track that stash down for you. This stuff sounds just about as skooma.
You would? That would be helpful. I just don't have time to do it myself right now.
Don't you worry about it. Just let me know if you have any idea where I can begin.
They're too smart to have left it in the bulwark. I'd search one of the abandoned houses on the outskirts of town.
Perhaps that cave?
Ah, this is bone mold armor. Quite impressive, wouldn't you say? It's fashioned from actual bone that's been reinforced with a resin-like material and then shaped to form the armor plating. It might appear brittle, but I'd wager it could stop the blow of a weapon better than iron or steel.
I definitely agree with you there. Bone mold is indeed impressive, but I don't know about as impressive as dragon scale, brother. You know what I mean. Who are the Eredean Guard?
All of the soldiers in this town are Eredean Guard. Some of the best warriors that House Eredean has to offer. I've spent quite a few years honing their skills, and I can assure you they're not just your average city guard.
Oh, I can tell you that. Well, not my place to ask why such an elite force, but I'll ask anyway, I suppose.
To protect Councillor Morvain, of course. He has quite a few friends on the council back in Morrowind, and they wanted to ensure his safety while he was here. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to discuss it.
Fairly enough, my good friend, fairly enough. Bid you adieu.
Find me that stash of wine. I'm itching to be rid of it.
Ardillerano, good to see you, my good friend.
Assisting the Eredean Guard with the ash spawn attacks has earned you quite the reputation here. Keep it up.
Thank you very much, my friend. I just need to know about that shrine outside of town.
Yes, I'm not sure what to say. Did we build that? I really don't remember.
Quite strange
I
indeed.
appreciate the help you...
It doesn't seem like these guys want to hide something from me, but that stone definitely troublesome and troubles me as well. We'll have to do more investigating on these matters. There's no way we will let this force take over this good town of Raven Rock.